Now, I'm not sure if I am actually manage your channel directly. Okay. I'm trying to see. It's quiet, new followers, subs, whatever that means. I'm not sure how the heck I need to go live here. I'm not even sure if my stream is showing. I'm trying to figure out, and it is not showing at all. Now my audio is working well, but my video is not showing. Oh man, what am I doing? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. All right. All right. At least I can hear my. But those of you listening in, this is a new app that I'm trying to use. Let me take the thing. I just had the headphones on. Those of you listening in, you can probably see that you can probably just hear me, but not see me. And it's a new app that is actually not new, but man, they did an upgrade on it. I'm just trying to understand it. But the microphone is working pretty good. But I'm able to do it. I wish it's Rumble. So with Rumble, right, you can actually live stream through Rumble, and you could do it in a way that is crazy because I'm able to now um, go like for up to five things at the same time, five streams, five platforms at the same time. So I can go through, and this is something for you guys if you want to do this. You connect your mic, whatever, and then you could go to Facebook, Twitch. Right now, I'm on Rumble, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. I'm on four platforms at the same time. Now I'm trying to catch it. I see myself on two of them, but of course I don't see the picture. I see the same thing, the little green thing, like a play button that's in green. That's the logo for Rumble. And Rumble is two people on Twitch looking, and one person somewhere else, and one person on Rumble. That's all. Not too many people listening in. But this is great because if you are able to do this, what's good about this app, right, is that you don't need a strong computer. You do not need a strong computer. You you can get a computer that's so and just going through the Rumble, which is web based, right? Now this is free. And then when you do web based like StreamYard and all these things, you're talking like 20, $30 a month that you got to do for multi platform streaming at the same time. This, you get it for free. It's crazy. I'm testing it out now. It's just that I haven't figured out the camera thing. So, but when I do, it's going to be wild. It's going to be like, it's just something very minor that I need to do, like switch the camera so it could show. That's really all it is. I'm just missing one little step here, that start screen share. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I know what screen share is, but why it's not letting me do this? It's just a real dumb little thing that I need to do. That's all it is. It's a very, very minor thing, and I'll be able to show at the same time in all these platforms. But in all these platforms, all you can see is this little green thing. You hear the audio. I'm using a USB mic that sounds pretty good. Now I normally use a software that I paid over $1,000 for, like $1,100, $1,200. It's vMix, which is amazing, a switcher. I could live stream through vMix. It was only like two, three platforms at the same time, not so long ago. Now they added that you could do five platforms at the same time. But guess what? I paid over $1,000 for that thing. I started with like $200, actually $70 first. You get a free version for 30 days, But this right here is free, and I had to even build a computer, which cost me over close to 3K This I could have used a weak computer and not even a great computer because this goes to the web. It's not using all the resources in your computer. So I could have done like an external switcher and use a computer like this, a regular computer. This I mean I built a beast of a computer, but thank God I learned how to do that. But again, this is the way to go, people. If you want to go to more than one platform at the same time, again, I'm not giving you a good representation right now because I can't figure out how to show you my beautiful face. But at least you could hear the audio, right? At least you could hear that, and you know that there's hope, right? I'm actually adding like other things that I could see overlay. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. I'm figuring things out as I go along. You could add a background, you could add a video clip, you could add an overlay, you could do an audio loop. Um, this right here is crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. So anyway, I gotta mute myself there. But I just gotta show my face, figure this out. And if I could figure this out, which I will in the next few, it's just a small little thing. But again, this is the way to go, people. If you want to go to more than one platform at the same time, if you want to go to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Rumble. Again, it starts in off Rumble. You got to go off Rumble website. And right there when you start, you're gonna be able to go to three, four, up to five platforms at the same time. Again, this is free. I got to figure out one little thing here, but I am making people aware that when I get this thing going, it's gonna be good because the thing is the other software vmix which I paid a lot of money for, I can only do it on a PC. This thing I could do it through a Mac, through a tab, through a, because it's web based. You could do it through a tablet or whatever. I'm pretty sure you could do it through just about anything. But and not a great computer. You don't need a great computer for this. Now I need a great computer, of course. I could see my face in the little lower level there. I don't know what the heck is going on. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's almost there. It's just I don't know what I'm doing that is not letting me into showing my face there. But I see it at the bottom. It's like I'm like in the background in the, how you have the green room, and yeah, the green room. But this I just gotta figure out how to bring it into the production. So that's all it is. Yeah. So anyway, but just to keep talking as I'm trying to figure this out, there's only three people listening in. I don't know if you guys heard about this thing that Donald Trump is trying to do. Actually, I mean, let me even mention Trump. Let me get away from Trump because he's doing some stuff that people that don't like him still don't like him for stupid reasons, but it's all good stuff. But one thing that Ron DeSantis is doing in Florida, which I thought about, and it makes sense, and I posted something on Facebook. He's putting a concept which is really common sense, which is people once they pay their taxes on their houses, that they don't have to pay more taxes on their houses. He said because he compared to this, he did a great illustration. He said once you pay for an item, you buy it. He's used this illustration about the screen TV. You go, you buy it, point of purchase, you do your taxes, you pay your taxes. He said you don't pay tax after you bought that thing, that big screen TV. However, when it comes to a house, you're always paying taxes. And then the sad part is that you have many people that are elderly that they have paid their taxes, then they fall behind for whatever reason. One of the spouses die. Next thing you know, the state takes the houses away, the property away. That's a violation of private property rights. You look at the Constitution. I posted this. It's like people don't see that this stupid taxation system that we have here, this progressive income tax, is not progressive in a good way that progressivism used to be. It's progressive because it progresses on you, and it progresses to take your wealth, and it progresses to take your livelihood, and it makes progress against you. It's not progress for you. Progressivism used to be a movement that was to help people progress and, for their freedoms, right? To be acknowledged by the government. But now the government itself has taken a life onto its own, and you get people that go into office, right? That say they swear to uphold the Constitution of the United States, but after they start being part of the problem, and they don't have the galls to stop legislation that goes against private citizens. And a lot of legislation that is signed is bullyish, right? And even if you don't agree with certain things, they force it on you, right? Um, so that's a great piece of legislation that I'm hoping catches on, that I'm hoping actually materializes in Florida, so that they stop taxation for perpetual, ongoing taxation into people's properties. And hopefully that makes it into many other things, because people are already paying tax on one thing. You buy your car, you do the taxes, you're done, right? Of course, you register the car, you're paying taxes, the registration. I get it, but that's registration, right? But then let's just go into Trump. What's the other thing? What's the thing that Trump said? Oh boy, I'm drawing a blank. It's just so many things, right? One of the things that he did say was with the whole Harvard University. What is it? Was it Harvard, Yale, Princeton? It's all these Ivy League, but Harvard, right? Because you have this situation with the Palestinian guy that was um, held in custody. He's going to be deported. And now you got all these folks. A lot of Democrat folks are willing to get arrested so that he could be let go. But anyway, one thing that a good stunt that Trump did was like, okay, you guys want to use the visa system, right? So two things he did. One is halting the international visas for students, because and vetting them, because now you have a lot of people that are from the Middle East and some other places that come with their ideologies, and they come into the colleges, universities, uses the universities to bring problems into the nation. So now that's slowed down. That he's shutting that down. I like that. You come to this country and then you're gonna hide behind a movement, a pro-Palestinian movement, and then you're gonna do demonstrations, and you're gonna burn American flags, and then you're gonna say anti-Semitic things, and no one could stop you because, oh, it's just a student, it's a demonstration. No, you don't come into the country. How's that? No, 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 no. Right? The other thing is that he's doing, which is great because of what Harvard has done. Trump, one of the things is, you know what? We're gonna not give the big endowment. I don't know how many $100 million or whatever to Harvard, which doesn't really need it because Harvard is not a regular university. Harvard is really a company that has international ties, and people don't even into that. But the issue is, what he said, we're gonna take that money that we give to Harvard because they're anti-Trump, and okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that money and instead give it to trade schools. Brilliant. You know how many people should not even waste their time on a college degree? A lot of people that get a trade, they could go become entrepreneurs. Get a plumbing degree, you get your own plumbing company. You get an electrical degree, you get your own electrical company. You could actually start your own company. Not only are you getting a skill that everybody's gonna need, we need electricity, we need plumbing, right? We need all that stuff. So that is an amazing thing that he thought of. And the thing is, with Trump, he very often, whatever these folks that don't like him come up with, he's able to turn it around and bring a common sense piece of legislation or a executive decision to bring things to a place that makes sense. And people that have voted for him like it. I like it. Some people get mad. Now I remember I had a prophetic dream about Trump that people were hating on him. Like he was like a tall image. I didn't even know it was him. and they were hating on him. And all these parrots that were being devoured by eagles. These eagles were sent by God, right? Devouring parrots. Now look at parrot. People love the way parrots look, but parrots are considered unclean. And then you see this big image. People were mad that the parrots were being devoured by these eagles. No one could see the eagles. The eagles were hiding in the kind of close to the trunk of the trees, kind of where the branches meet the tree stump, the tree itself. And lo and behold, people were like so mad and angry at this tall image. I didn't know until like he was running for president. I said, "Oh my lord," because I wasn't even a supporter of Trump. Then when I started seeing like, "Oh God." Like this is I knew it was a prophetic dream, but I didn't understand. I had this dream actually like 4 or 5 years before he was running for president. And when I saw him, I understood that that was him. I understood the hate that was going to come up against him. And I still see this many years later that people still hate him and it's for stupid reasons, right? A lot of people that hate him is because they're really anti-American. That's really what it comes down to. They don't really care for this nation, and they're hiding behind a philosophy or belief system that is legalistic. Yeah, how you doing, girl? I'm actually doing a live right now, but that's okay. But no one can see my live. There's no camera working, only the audio. My wife just walked through the door, people. I haven't. I had been working, and I just went into this. Now you're gonna come during a live and throw that. Thank you, thank you. Oh, sorry, I thought you were kidding. I'm not kidding. So anyway, people. Hello, wife. How you doing? Love you. How you doing, darling? I love you. Oh, you're the love of my life. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Anyway, this is not working. I'm trying to fix this. I'm trying before ending this live. I want to be able to still try to get this thing to work. I don't understand why it's not working. Okay, I'm on like what's called. Okay, let me see. Let me put the HDMI cam link. I'm putting different HDMI things here. It's just the problem is I do not know how to bring it into the production. That's what I don't know. I don't know why. Okay, okay. My audio was off. I kind of paused my audio. So I'm not sure if people can hear me. If you can hear me, put something in the chat. It looks like, yeah, it looks like the audio was off on one thing. Let me see if I can hear myself on Facebook here. It seems that I could hear myself. Let me see. I'm trying to test it on Facebook. I put it super low. Yeah, yeah, I could hear myself beautifully. I just put the headphones on. Again, I just do not know how to switch my camera to be seen. I just don't know how. Yeah, so if anybody knows this, great. I need to probably look at a video on YouTube or Rumble as to how to bring the camera into the production. I don't know how to do this. I think I had the same issue before, if I remember. One time I tried this a while ago and I was not able to do this. Dash 10A. Oh, somebody did put on the chat. I don't know if that's Dash 10A. Oh, okay. Dash 10. Hey, how you doing? Okay. Righty. Yes, hi. I just said, oh, look at that. Frank Mars just now. Yes, hi. Okay, so I did Dash 10. Thank you for your chat at least because I'm able to test this out. I don't know if that's you, if you're still there, Dash 10, but I appreciate this because this is helping me test this. According to this, it looks like your chat came from Rumble. So you are on Rumble. I don't know if you're still there, but I appreciate that. So this is something I'm gonna kind of try to give life to here, but it definitely helps people that are listening in, and whatever you comment is good because it helps me to be able to, um, you know, comment in a good way. So yeah, that's that. Again, only one on Twitch and one on Rumble. That could be Dasham. I don't know if you're still there. If you are, just respond. If you are, they'd be very, very helpful. And I need to figure out how to get this thing going, moving and grooving here. Okay, disable camera. No, it's just saying manage participants. Come on, manage participants. Manage participants. I'm looking at this. I just don't know. It looks like a very simple way of doing it. It looks like super simple. But oh, there it is. Oh my lord. It was right in front of my face, and I didn't couldn't figure it out. This is crazy. Oh, I feel dumb. Look at that right there. Oh my god. Yeah. So now I'm testing it out. Now you guys could see me. So pretty much what it is. Yeah. So anyway, if anybody could see, if some people are viewing on Facebook, let me know if you're listening to me. If you can comment if you are watching on Facebook or anything. I mean, some people did view, but they jumped off. Some ghost watchers, maybe. I want to see if anybody comments that way. I could see that you can see me. That if you could tell me the quality of the audio. I'm hearing myself, but on a delay. But I don't know if you could comment on anybody that may be listening on Facebook or whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna end this and I'm just gonna restart it because it probably died by now. I'm gonna try again. Okay. End stream and enclosed room. End stream, but keeps Rumble Studio room.